Building a highly converting landing page, this is what you need to do right now. First thing on the agenda for your landing page is the hero section. This is what you see right when you land on the page. Obviously, it needs to load fast. It needs to be visually stunning. It needs to convey your message perfectly. Most importantly, it needs to have a call to action.
Yeah, we like to put our forms natively on that hero or within that second section, within a scroll, at least a button that has something somewhere for the person to go, whether it's calling, click to get a quote, something very actionable to make them scroll to read more when they may already want your service, relevant to our other topics we talk about on this show. If they're coming from social media and there's not an instant action to take, you're going to lose people. It's going to seem clunky. Like, give them the place to go. It doesn't have to be overly salesy. We're used to that. It has to be within reach. And sometimes that's just in your header. It depends if you're mobile or desktop, which is another point of optimize for mobile always. Most of our clients, 80-90% of their traffic is on mobile. Sure, desktop's fun and it's not to be ignored. It's where you can really showcase things in full, but you gotta be optimized for speed and mobile.
Keeping in mind the impact you want to have on your website and the functionality you want it to have and the outcome of all of that, you can't get too caught up in the aesthetics. You have to find the right balance of design and functionality and actually what's converting. Dutch just mentioned in the hero section, a lot of the times for service-based businesses, we just go ahead and throw the form right in the hero section. Does it look the sexiest? Not necessarily, but we're all about the data and it's actually converting best time over time. Finding that right balance of design, functionality, and what's actually going to convert and drive real value is huge. If you get too caught up in the weeds on if something is perfectly aesthetic, you're missing the buck on the opportunity to scale that site.
And that very functionality is also plays into give the users what they're looking for. And there's two main elements here, totally different parts, but they play into each other. And one is social proofing. So you've got to give testimonials. If you're a healthcare product, people want to see the before and after. They very much want to see what is the outcome, what are success stories. Give that to them there on your site. Do not make them go to Google, go to BBB, go to Yelp, and these other places where maybe you're not as active or maybe one review isn't as good. Give them what they need to so they don't have to leave and go anywhere else. Give them everything you can in beautiful testimonial form. Get the video testimonials because that is just absolutely key. And then that just plays into leading with your benefits, not necessarily your features. The people want to know the emotional outcome of using your product or service, not necessarily every little thing into it. Sure, maybe ingredients are important if you're a product, but that's not the case. Lead with the benefits, the outcome, the emotion, and you will create happy customers as a result.
Quick example of that, right, is even just for Vix Media Group. You land on our webpage, it doesn't say, hey, we're Vix Media Group, we do SEO, we do ads, blah, 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 blah. It does say all those things, but the main selling point that we offer is to scale your business faster. That's really what we found that our clients care about most. All the other stuff we do to make that happen is kind of secondary. It's not that it doesn't matter, but it's not what's going to sell your lead on your site. Benefits are going to sell them, not the actions you take to get there.
Our target market are not SEO experts. They don't know how to even start an ad. It doesn't resonate when we talk about specific semantic SEO content briefs or conversion events and how to track a pixel in Meta Business Manager. It doesn't matter. They want to scale. They want customers in the door. So give them that raw emotion and start there.